Hi everyone, it's Miss Danielle here. I hope you're having a great time at home and listening to your parents and being nice to your brothers and sisters. We're going to start with a few stretches, just like we do in class. We're going to start with our butterfly stretch. So bring your feet together and you can flap your butterfly wings. While we're doing this, we can say hi to my friends here. This is Penny and this is Pinky. Yes, they're going to be stretching with me today. So I have some friends. So you can imagine that all of your friends are stretching with you too. Okay? So we're going to stretch. We're going to imagine what color our butterfly is. My butterfly is going to be blue, just like my leotard. So I'm going to close my eyes, imagine my blue butterfly, and drop my head down. And hold it. Stay. Just breathe. And wake up. And how about you, Penny? What color is your butterfly? She said pink. All right, we gotta imagine that pink butterfly and flap your butterfly wings and drop your head. And wake up. All right, what about Pinky? Pinky, what color is your butterfly? Pinky said green. Can you see anything else in here that's green? Where? Right here, because we just celebrated St. Patrick's Day, so I hope you wore green. All right, let's imagine our pink butterfly, green butterfly, and drop your head down and stretch. Try to get your head all the way down to your feet. And wake up. Good job, everyone. All right, let's open those legs nice and wide. All right, so we want to, we have our flexed feet here and our pointed feet, pointing those toes away. Let's try to keep those toes pointed this whole time, and let's try to keep those legs straight the whole time, yes? So no bendy knees here, just straight legs, sitting up nice and tall. We don't want any lazy backs. We want to sit up nice and tall and proud. Get that head all the way to the ceiling, okay? It's raining out, so we're gonna take our umbrella here, and it's also windy, so the wind's gonna blow our umbrella over. Yes, and parents, if you're helping, make sure that other arm is in front of the leg and not somewhere behind. Yes? So we're stretching and wake up. Oh, the umbrella's broken. We gotta get another one, so use the other arm and the wind is gonna blow you over to the other leg. Are your legs still straight? Are your feet still pointed? All right, that's a good time to check. Good, that was so much fun. We're gonna do it all over again. So take the left arm up and reach over, stretch, stretch, stretch. And wake up, switch your arms. Reach that other arm forward and stretch. And come up. Good job, I can tell you did great. Now let's shake those legs in like noodles. All right, let's get really tiny, as small as you can, even small on your face. And get really big, burst open. And let's get really small one more time. Get as small as you can. And get really big, like a firework, all right? And get small one last time. And get very big. Good job. Now shake it all out again, like a noodle. All right, so I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my legs. We're going to work on our feet. All right, can you see my feet? All right, so we're going to flex our feet. So pull those toes toward you. Say hello, toes. And then point those feet away from you. Say goodbye, toes. And flex your feet. Say hello, toes. And point your feet. Say goodbye, toes. So if you have a parent or an older person in the room who wants to help, just push those feet forward. Make sure it's not just the toes pointing, but it's the entire foot. Right where this elastic is, you want them pushing against that, pointing all the way out. One more time. Hello, toes. And goodbye, toes. We're gonna do it one last time. Make sure those backs are really straight. You're not sitting down like this. We're keeping a tall back. And one last time, flex your feet, say hello, toes. Goodbye, toes. Take those arms up, float them in a circle, and reach down. I want to hear you count all the way to 10. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Were you loud enough? I want to hear you through the screen, okay? This time, make sure those legs are really, really straight, okay? And those toes are pointed away from you. Goodbye toes, okay? Try to keep your back as straight as possible too. If you can't get all the way to your toes today, don't bend your knees. You want to just reach as far as you can. I would rather see this than this, because that's not a stretch. This is a stretch. If you do it every day, you'll get lower and lower and lower until you get all the way down. But I don't want this today, okay? All right, so let's try it again. Reach your arms up. Reach down as far as you can. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right. All right, friends, we don't always spend time doing this in class, but you're at home, so let's just go for it. We're going to do our splits. So I want you to sit nice and tall on your knees. So parents, if you're helping, make sure they're not down here. You want them to push their hips all the way up so that they're ready to stretch through those hip flexors, okay? So you're gonna bring one foot up. Let's start with our right foot. Bring one foot up. Make sure the knee is right over the heel. You're gonna give your leg a nice hug. I love you, leg. All right, then put your hands down. You want to imagine that your arms are making a bridge over your leg. Okay, so we're not here, we're over the leg. Yes? Keep that knee right where it is. Stretch that back leg all the way out. And stay here. This is called your lunge. It's called a lunge. Can you say lunge?
Lunge.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, all right, so we're gonna stretch here. After you're here for a little bit, we're going to stretch the front leg out. Now remember, the hands stay right there where they are. They don't get to come out here. They stay there, and you're gonna stretch your front leg. And if you can go lower, you can lower yourself down. If you can get all the way down, go for it. This is your split, okay? So remember, we're not crawling out here. We're staying over the leg. You might not be able to get all the way down to the floor, but that's what stretching is. You want to stretch every single day until you can get lower. So if you're up here, that's perfectly fine. But every day you're going to get lower and lower to the floor. Okay, good job. Let's do the other side. So up on your knees. If you did the right leg first, we're going to do the left side. So bring it up, sitting up nice and tall. Take your arms up, give your legs a nice hug, and drop your hands down. All right? So you stay right where you are. I'm gonna face you. My hands are here. I'm making a bridge over my leg. Okay? I'm not out here. I'm not out here. I'm right here. Okay? Hands stay here the whole time, no matter what happens. Back leg straightens out. Stay here. What is this called? Do you remember?
Lunge.
Thanks. All right. So this is called a lunge. Good job. Now I'm going to straighten the leg. Let's see how far down I can go. It's going to be different every day. Ooh, see, Miss Danielle's not all the way down to the floor today, but that's okay because I'm stretching every day. And come on out. Let's give ourselves one more straddle stretch. So open those legs out. Ooh, my floor is falling apart. All right, so you're gonna take your hands, show me your spiders, and we're gonna itsy bitsy spider all the way down until you're flat on the floor. Good job. And itsy bitsy spider back up. Good, this time I want you to think about your legs. So, this is a flexed foot. Now I'm pointing my feet. Everyone put your hands up and put your hands on your knees. Make sure those knees are facing the ceiling. Like you have a little smiley face on your knees, they're smiling at the ceiling. They do not ever get to go that way. They're smiling at the ceiling. And bonus points if they rotate back like that, okay? So my knees are still smiling at the ceiling. Show me your spiders. Keep those knees at the ceiling and come all the way down. And coming back up. Good job, you got through all of your stretches. Okay, now we're standing up. We're going to start in first position. So remember, first position means your heels are together and your toes are apart. So if we want to practice going in and out of that position, we can think of our toes closing like a book, and we open the book. We close the book so our toes kiss, and then we open the book. So we're going to stay in first position. This is position number 1. This is position number what?
1.
Thank you. All right, so we're staying in first position. We're going to work on our plies. This is a plie. We bend our knees, plie, and stretch, plie, and stretch, plie, and stretch, plie, and stretch. Good. All right, so imagine that it's raining again. Your knees are umbrellas. They want to keep your toes dry. So when we do our plies, we're not bending our knees that way. We're bending our knees so our knees go over our toes, okay? We're using our turn out. We're opening our legs so you can see a little diamond with my legs. All right? So let's try it again. Keep your back nice and tall. Remember, we're not sticking our bum out to do plies. We don't need to do that. Everything just goes straight up and down. Yes? Can we try 4 more? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Check with your feet. Are they still in first position? Good job. Okay. Now we're going to tendu, point that leg out. We can open our arms out like we're giving a hug. Go to second position. All right? So second position, your toes are still facing out, but your heels are apart. So let's try going back to first position. Position number 1. Position number 2. Again, position number 1. Position number 2. Good job. Let's try a few plies in this position. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good job. Okay, we're going to try one more position. So we tried position number 1, position number 2. What comes after 2? 3. That's right. Okay, did you see my fingers? 3. Okay. So we're in position number 2. We're going to take that heel and put it in front of the arch of the foot. And the right arm, your left arm is going to raise over your head. Good job. All right. Now tendu your other leg. Cross it in front. Find third position again. Position number 3. Good job. And let's shake it out. Let's do one more dance step. This is called releve. Say releve.
Releve.
Thanks. Okay, so releve kind of sounds like elevator. When you walk into a building and you go in an elevator, the elevator usually goes where? Up, right? So when you releve, you're going to raise your up to your toes. Good job. And come back down. And rise up again to those tippy toes, as high as you can, and down. Good job. And up again, and down. Good job. I ended with my knees bent. And what's that called? Plie. Good job.